Okay, finally, I'm gonna cut this. Looks really pathetic. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's goodness. Where to cut it? Look at that. It's even started curling. Let's cut this. This has two. I don't know what's going on here, but maybe I'll separate it. Let's keep them all here. I'm not planting them up today. Yeah, I'll just keep that aside. There's a weight of this. Hopefully it doesn't dry up. Oh, I brought some cinnamon powder to, to just put it on the cuts, because cinnamon actually helps so it doesn't get bacteria or any infection. It'll help heal that. Yeah, that's good. I won't do that to these cuts because I'm going to keep them inside until I plant it. On to the next. I don't know why it's just not doing good here. Anyway, let me put this down and I can dig this thing up. Okay, I've got it out. It's so dry. And it's supposed to be a very hardy succulent, but anyway, I'm going to give it some shade and let's see how it does. I've left it down here, under this tree, so there is shade here. I want to propagate it, but I don't know if I should. It's so stressed. Maybe I should revive it first. I suppose I can cut these ones. They don't look so bad. The leaves are so soft though. Yeah, I'll see. Let me water it and see in a day or two how it does. Right, I was going to put this stressed succulent into a pot, but I thought I'll put it here at the back garden, sort of a rehab area. It gets shade, so I'll just water it, leave it there for a couple of days. Yeah, that's the exact spot petal. Yes, thank you so much for showing us. So I'm gonna put it there, and yeah, so let it recover. I'll water it nicely, and then once it's recovered, I will cut it and propagate it. So let's start. Yeah, it should be fine. I'll just plant it here. put some soil. Oh, it's so long, these vines. Let's see if it starts absorbing water. Then I know it's doing fine. Let's give it a good drink. All this. Might as well water the other plants that are here while I'm out here doing that. Yeah, we'll do a health check in a couple of days on this one. While we're here, look how pretty these marigolds are. The color is so stunning. Right. That should hopefully recover. So I'm going to cut this. Cut off all these flowers. I still feel awful. I don't know. I don't know if anything's coming and eating or drinking any pollen from here. Let's see. I'll cut those things there on the other side first. Oh, let me remove this jade while I'm here. That I don't feel bad to do. So let me cut that. Or let me dig that up. Yeah, the roots have already gone so massive. I'll give this away on the marketplace. I'll just advertise it and someone can collect it. Look. Yeah, that was massive there. So much of space. And the roots were going everywhere. Lucky I took it out. That. Which other one? Oh, let me cut this. And let me show you the hole that's left after pulling out that jade. You can see what a big patch it was taking up there. And it did take out so much of soil, so I'm glad I got rid of it now. That one still to go. I'm gonna wait a week, I think, on this. Look, the blooms are just opened now and they're so full, so I'll leave this to the birds until it dries a bit and then I'll cut it. Let me cut these blooms here. These are done. They're all spent. So I can cut them. So it's all done. I'll leave them all in one pile for now. This two can go. Today I am all over the place. I'm just going to be recording whatever I needed to cut. So this next one is this floppy, what was it? Crasula. Yeah, and I'm just gonna cut it right back and let it get a fresh start. And what? This just doesn't look good at all. Look, it's just a waste of time. I'm going to, if the leaves fall, they will propagate. They do propagate themselves easily. See, look at them. They just, I don't know what's going on. They look lost. They need a chop. Right. Let's get this one. Yeah, they didn't flower, so I don't know if that is. Oh, this one's got a tiny little flower. Nothing too flashy. I don't mind tiny flowers, but it's just taking too long. And look how untidy it's gotten. Now this will give the other plants at the bottom space to grow. What's this here? Look how much new growth at the bottom. This one, I don't know what is going on with this. Might need to move that portion, but look, this is like a worms here, all these tiny leaves. Yeah, so all this new growth, oh, there's so much growth here on this end as well. So all that can grow big now that the top part has been cut. Let's leave that there like that. Let's see how it does. We'll do a follow-up on it. Yeah, I'll sort this out. Don't know what's going on there. Okay, that's that. Let's move on. Okay, close-up view of what I've done. So all those flowers have been cut out. There they are, lying here. And you can see, looks bare, but all these new babies will grow and fill up, and probably new shoots might sprout from the center as well. That big portion I'll sort out. I don't know what, I'll take it somewhere else maybe, but the new growth is looking good. So that should fill out over the autumn. Right, so that's one patch there. Where else now? Oh, where to now? Oh, let me see if I can cut the flowers at the front. And these jades that's on the side, in the corner of the garden, are also going. I just put in these cuttings, but I just put them there as a filler again, but I don't want it to stay here. Let's see. It's getting so, it's got, these are just cutting. Oh my god, this one is stuck here. Yeah, they got so much of roots and I don't want it here. Sorry plants, you have to go. Oh my god, that actually pulled a rock. Yeah, these are too big for the space. All of this going. Alright, I'm just gonna cut this and then I'll show you, because so the road is so busy. Got so much of people all around driving here. So I'll just snip this flowers. Try to be quick. And then I'll show you all that I've cut out. It's the sedum that I mentioned I was gonna cut up. This one's really done. You can see all these blooms. This also, once it gets a trim, it's gonna push out lots of new growth. You must be careful not to pull out the root. Just go right as low as I can to this end of the bloom stalk. That's so much, I didn't even realize it. Let's check if anyone's coming, walking down this path. More than anyone walking, these cars. Just there you can see. Let me check. Oh, nobody's coming. So let me finish this off. I need to get so many things done here. But there's just no time. Not no time. I can just come out and do it. It's setting up this camera and then having everyone watch me. I think that's, well, not that I'm not being watched, but people, when they watch you here, they're like, stare at you. Right, enough stories. That's done. Looks a bit neater. Let's take this here. I'll do a quick trim here of the side one as well while I'm on this side of the garden. These things grow fast, so I'm not worried about propagating every last bit of every stem, because I just need one stem. If I cut one stem and plant it, it'll grow into a new plant. So let's take all this. That's a lot I've cut up. Yeah, I'll leave that one there. This one's still gonna stay. Throw that there. Oh dear. All my flowers, all my dried flowers that I cut up. Right, so there's all that cut up. And you can see that's so much neater. Okay, let's move on. More cars. Right, I'm gonna cut this stapelia or hernia that I mentioned. It's actually fallen down that rot part. Oh, it seems to be getting dried on its own. But I think I'm just gonna cut it to be safe. There. Look, I've cut out that rotten part. And this top portion seems to be viable, so I might try and grow it. And I'm gonna put some cinnamon on the cut so it doesn't get any infection or bacteria setting in. And I meant to say this cinnamon is for my plants. I didn't bring it, well, I did bring it from my kitchen, but I got a separate bottle for my plants. So I'm not taking it from the kitchen and cooking and baking and bringing it here. So this bottle is only for my plants. I got my own bottle for the garden. Right. So that's sorted. And this one's okay. I think that's surviving. So this, I don't know whether to pull now. I might come back. I've got some things to do. I must be ready to plant it if I pull it out. Let me have a think about that. Alright, I'm going inside now. These are the two small portions that I've cut out from that stapelia or that hernia that was getting rotten. Yeah, I think the birds want to use the bird bath, so I'm going to give them some privacy and go inside, and I'll come back in a little while because they're just chopping away here and I'm taking my time. All right, I'll be back. No, no, no. Kuro. I'll just put that little cuttings here. See how they do. The soil is dry, so it should be okay. Let's see if they catch up. I'm not holding out much hope, but see if they grow. I'll give you an update.